Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Casual-Hec starring Hec-Hec. Welcome to the show. Please have a seat, relax with me, and we shall talk about Spyro. Spyro. I don't know. This one's a little bit more interesting. Mainly because I've been thinking about this for a little bit now. Spyro is a game. It's about a dragon. A dragon that was once voiced by Tom Kenny, who is the voice of SpongeBob. In the second game, Ripto's Rage, which was my favorite out of the Spyro series. Played the first one. I don't think I even completed it, but I know for a fact that Ripto's Rage is my favorite Spyro game. And so, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. It's really awesome. And I'm glad Tom Kenny was in there because he was a big part of my childhood as well. But yes, so Spyro, I guess, because he was Insomniac Games' his mascot, and also identified the PlayStation 1 as well, alongside of Crash Bandicoot, who we talked about last episode. But the guys who kind of later on got Spyro for a license to make games or to make games just in general, they were making a game that later on became Skylanders, which is the Toys to Life video game that we have today. But I was wondering whether or not Spyro was actually gonna get a for real game, where he's character number one, like in Ripto's Rage or the first one. And I don't know, it's kind of weird, because oh gosh, excuse me. But yeah, Spyro, I don't know, Ripto's Rage was a very, very big part of my childhood as well. It had a legit collecting mechanic. You had to get all the orbs, you had to get all the crystals, or at least a certain amount of crystals throughout the levels. You had to do weird tasks that weren't really that hard, but they're just enough difficulty for you. If you messed up several times, you'd be like, come on, man, I'm just trying to get past this. I remember, for all you guys who've played Ripto's Rage, which I hope all of you guys have, because that game is really amazing. I really like that game. If you guys remember having to help that guy through, not get hit by those orcs in that level where all those half-goat ladies are in, you have to man, I'm doing a bad job describing this level. There's a level filled with people who are half-goats, and if you save all the guys, they play their flutes, and then all of a sudden this castle starts losing, this barrier around it. But there's also these other girls who are half-goats as well that you have to save for some reason. One's actually inside the castle, covered in that barrier, but there's this wizard who has this special thing who can help the cheetah guy who has his feet all blocked up, and if he uses the antidote, he's totally free to run, and he gives you an orb, and you're like, you're my friend, why didn't you just give me the orb, and then the world would have been saved quicker, But that level is hard, because you have to direct that the wizard and to not get hit by those other mean guys who got the clubs and are 5 times your size, length, and width. And it's crazy hard, and you're why would you even? Why couldn't you just walk there like a normal person? But no, you had to take the whole journey over. Let's see, that end. Oh man, what other levels? There's the whole thing is super absurd in the best way, because they have super simple levels, from having to do Like, hey, bring this thing to this other person, to, hey, guess this pattern. Oh, what was that level? I don't even remember that. That was in the first stage. So apparently, I was playing this level with someone right next to me, and there was these buttons that all had different shapes and colors, and we were staring at them, and the other person was like, I don't know how to get past this. And I was like, well, we have to start somewhere. And I started in the middle. And I was right. Like, it made like a good sound. You know, like a good sound, like it means, yes, now you can proceed to the next thing. I'm like, all right, we can start here. We can start here. Like, but what else can you do? And I pressed the wrong button. And I was like, all right, cool. So now I made a bad sound, so I have to start from the very beginning. So I press the middle one, and then using weird knowledge, I deciphered it. And the other person was like, how did you even do that? And I was like, I have no idea. Like, no one ever told me, like, how to get past this. And I just did it again. Because I remember when I was a kid, I beat this game 100%. And then I did it again, like, recently, I guess? Several months ago? Except there was one orb I was missing, and I couldn't, for the life of me, find it. It was in one of the stages. I guess I had to get it from, like, someone, but I was missing an orb or two, and I was like, what? What's the point of this? Like, where do I get this? If you guys are gonna buy Ripto's Rage, I recommend PSN for PlayStation 3. It's worth, like, the PlayStation 3 PSN is like the best one, because you can get Crash 1, 2, and 3 for like $6. Also, Ripto's Rage also going for $6 as well. And it's like, you get like great deals on super nostalgia games. Excuse me. You can even get CTR, I think. Of course, everything's backed up by the internet. You go look that up. It's on there somewhere. I'm very sure. Because I got Crash 1 and 3 plus Ripto's Rage for my PlayStation 3 when I had it. And that was super fun. Oh, that reminds me. I totally know what the next episode's going to be about. This game is so awesome. It's going to be so amazing. Can't wait to talk to you guys in the next episode. Love you guys. Have a great day.